Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Bristol Prepper channel. So today guys, we're discussing dogs and their use for, like, prepping, bushcraft, and in an SHTF situation, So a few different things. So the first thing I thought of, guys, while thinking about dogs is medical, so for medical reasons, So dogs can help out in several ways in that area. Dogs can help with mental health, obviously it shows, people with mental health issues and that dogs can help that, So obviously it might be just somebody to speak to, or it might just be, like dogs, they just make people happy, they release endorphins, which obviously makes you happy, which obviously in turn would help the mental health issues. Dogs also help physically for medical reasons, because it's shown, studies have shown that people with dogs just live longer. They're just I don't know, might be fitter. It might be something to do with maybe walking the dog and staying fit, or I don't know. But I saw on the internet apparently they live longer, which is awesome. But anyway, let's crack into what their uses are. So I was asked this by a viewer, and he asked me what could they actually be used for and what good would they do. And I believe they'd be very useful in SHTF. Honestly, every day using it as a prepper and bushcrafter, a dog would come in handy. Obviously, the first one I did meant to touch on is just a companion, So if you're going out all the time in the woods, or you're bushcrafting a lot, it's nice to have somebody to come along with you, a dog, and obviously spend time with you, It's just nice, just a person, somebody to come along with you and share your time with you, They are amazing animals. So the next one they can be used for this can be used for in SHTF or in bushcrafting and stuff like that, and like in the woodlands and stuff like that. In a hunting scenario, they can be used for, certain dogs can be used for hunting, so they can hunt themselves, like greyhounds and stuff like that, that chase hares or rabbits or whatever. Or then they have Labradors and the golden retrievers and stuff like that bring back the game, and like and stuff like that. So they bring the game back to you. So if you shot a bird or a rabbit or whatever, and it bring it back to you, which is amazing. Very handy and very helpful. So in an SHTF scenario, this would be good. So you're saving yourself calories in a survival situation. You're saving yourself calories, and you're not putting yourself in that expenditure because your dog's doing it for you. So obviously that should help out massively. Also, the dogs can be used for in a survival scenario and in bushcraft and prepping. It can also be used for carrying items and taking the load off you. So if you've got a bigger dog, I wouldn't suggest this if you have a real small dog. But just like Boise, for instance, Boise, my ginger King Charles, Cavalier King Charles. They make bags, rucksacks for him, like saddle bags that go over his back. They make what is one for his size and his breed. So I don't know, they might make them smaller, but obviously the smaller, the less weight you can put on there. Obviously, you don't want to get a Chihuahua and put on 40 pounds of weight. It's not going to happen. So, but they can obviously help you that way. Obviously, bigger dogs like Labradors and like golden retrievers and your collies and stuff like that. So we're getting bigger, a little bit bigger dogs, Rottweilers, pit bulls, Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Like when you get a little bit bigger, a little bit musclier, a little bit leaner, then obviously they can carry a lot more weight. This can help you in several ways. If you're going out shooting for the day, hunting, they can carry ammunition for you. If you're obviously in America, they help you with that. Or if you're going out bushcrafting, they can carry your water, spare bottles of water on them. They can also carry any other kit that you put in these bags, which will be massively helpful, So obviously you won't have to carry it on you, or you carry the same weight on you, and you're able to carry more gear with you, because this is so important. And in a survival scenario, the best attack in that sort of scenario is to go gear heavy, Take the tools with you, But yeah, so that's how they can help that way. There's so many different ways that they can come in handy. But the biggest one, which I mentioned at the start, is in a survival situation. I really think if somebody's on their own, so it's a man or a woman, on their own in a survival situation, they have a dog, I think it would help them push on and carry on, Somebody to talk to, somebody just to spend that time with and not be alone, it's crazy what a dog does and what a dog can do. But obviously it's been shown, it's happened before. Obviously in a sorry guys, can't speak tonight. Yeah, in a survival situation, I think that would be their biggest asset. Just somebody to spend the time with and help you push on, help you, and obviously they're not going to talk to you, but they do give you that extra bit of energy to push on, and you end up building a really big rapport with that animal, a good close friendship, he respects you and you respect him back, so it's massively a massive relationship going, so it is like a best friend, and that's where obviously man's best friend comes from, no pun intended. So yeah, so there's so many ways that these guys can be helpful in everyday scenarios for us guys that are bushcrafters and preppers and survivalists. There's so many ways they can be helpful and useful, and obviously in a survival situation they will be invaluable, I think. And obviously if push came to shove and you had no food, then I know it would be awful, but you could kill your dog and eat it for food. This is theoretical, I don't think I could do it, to be fair. I don't think I could. Obviously, I've never been in that situation where I'm gonna die, or I'm really hungry. I need to eat. I've never been in that situation, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't do it. It would eat me up, I guess. But anyway, let's talk about one more reason I thought of how they can be helpful is guard dogs. So guarding. So in a survival situation or bug out situation, if you're bugging in or bugging out, these dogs can help you beat your alarm, They can be your alarm. They definitely let you know when somebody's coming. Mine are like that, Anybody comes to the door, they'll let you know straight away. And guard dogs, if you train the dog with the proper training and the proper time put in, and you've done it properly, then the dog can be a weapon, The dog could, I've seen it, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. People that have trained dogs, like the police, and they've used them to their advantage and as an asset to take down any foe that comes their way, any offender or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so they can use that way, which is incredible, and that is massively useful, because I know the dog might not kill the threat, but the dog might give you that vital few seconds to get a weapon or to take that shot. Which is amazing, and obviously can save your life, can save the dog's life. So this is huge, so many different ways these animals can help you, and I'm very, very sure that you guys will think of a whole lot more. And if you can, please drop them down in the comments down beneath. Don't be frightened, I will not bite. But that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, me rambling on and talking to you a little bit about dogs and how they can be helpful in SHTF. I thought it would be nice today to follow on with this, after yesterday I showed you my new addition to the family, which is Bear, our chocolate Labrador, which will be coming. He will be in lots of videos, and I will start his own little mini series on him as he grows up and some of the training he goes through and us out on walks and stuff like that. So I will show that, and he will be in the channel. But that is it, like I said, for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Those buttons are all down beneath and all the relative stuff down beneath, so smash those buttons. It would make me very happy, and I'd love for you to join me on my channel journey. But that is it for today, guys. So go in the description, check out the link for my Facebook page. Go down there, click that, and spend your spare 5 minutes with me, and click on it and check me out on Facebook. And that's the best place to be. I've got extra pictures on there of everything, my life and dogs, and loads of different pictures on there. Fit out days filming, just quite cool pictures you might want to check out. We'll go check those out. But like I said, that's all I've got time for today, guys. So as always, stay prepared, and I'll catch you guys another day, another way.